A lot of people ask me why the Shalom Learning curriculum is a values-based approach and what that means, and how it's different. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our curriculum to help you understand what we mean when we say a values-based approach. Students today have a secular life over here with sports and hobbies and schoolwork and family. And over here is their Jewish life, their synagogue, maybe their summer camp, hopefully some experiences at home that are Jewish, and those two worlds very rarely interact. And what we try to do at Shalom Learning is to find a way for the student to see their secular world through a Jewish lens, to help these two worlds come together. When we talk about the Shalom Learning curriculum, we're talking about Judaics and Hebrew. The whole picture, both the Jewish values, the Jewish content, and the Hebrew tefillot. Jewish literacy can't really exist unless all of those elements are connected to their secular life and really provide relevance. So tefillot have to be brought into the fold of their Jewish educational experience. In order to understand how the Shalom Learning curriculum really works, one needs to see how it works in partnership with the technology. All of our curriculum and content is housed in something called a learning management system. This is something that's based online and contains our virtual classroom space, all of the digital content that complements our curriculum, and spaces for online collaboration for our students, teachers, and parents. So all of the constituencies plug into the same website with the same content that's been customized for your community. This is the learning management system. The student logs in and they're able to see all the content for that value, which is for that unit. Students will find lots of engaging content, from videos to images to music to questionnaires, all sorts of content. The curriculum provides content for each of the 4 modules, which can then be divided among a 1-day-a-week program or a 2-day-a-week program. Let's start with the first module. The family activity, or Havara, is enriching family activities, such as field trips and service projects, anything from a museum to volunteering at the Jewish home. The Shalom Learning curriculum has lots of learning for both the students and the parents to do together, as well as an entirely separate parent curriculum. Module 2 is the online session, or the virtual class. This is where students really thrive. They love sitting in their pajamas, eating pizza, and studying Torah. Module 3 is the home study week, where students work on projects independently online and submit them to their teachers. The content of the projects for Module 3 are often related to what they're going to be doing as a wrap-up for Module 4. Module 4 is an in-person session with students and the teacher. At this session, they wrap up the unit and often relate back to what was completed in Module 3. At the end of Module 4, students are asked to go home and complete the wrap-up questions, which are the assessment tool that we use. Here's a look at how Gevurah for 5th grade breaks out across all 4 modules. We want to give you a really good sense of all the different kinds of content that are taught within one value. They're not going to learn just one story during Module 1. They're going to learn a whole wealth of content each week. So in Module 1 for 5th grade Gevurah, the students are learning about peer pressure, they're learning about the story of Hanukkah and the pressure to Hellenize, they're learning about the miracle of the battle, and they're also going to have a Hanukkah party and Maccabi games for fun. In Module 2, the virtual class, they're going to learn about standing up when others are behaving badly. They're going to look at the story of Joseph and his brothers, focusing on Reuben and how he stood up for Joseph, and they also look at the Yehi Ratzon meditation. In Module 3, the self-study, or the home study, students look at the biographies of courageous American Jews. And in Module 4, they learn about how to argue with dignity by looking at the example done by Hillel and Shammai in the debate about lighting the menorah. And with all of this in mind, thinking about how to build community and demonstrate heroism, they develop a Brit Kitah, a classroom covenant. And throughout all of this, the students are learning the tefillah, the prayer of the Gevurot. They're learning the history, the context, how to read, how to chant, and it's happening throughout all 4 modules. You've now had a chance to see the Shalom Learning curriculum from beginning, middle, and end. Each of the 4 modules provides a different type of experience for our students. The family learning Havara engages the parents in the Jewish journey, builds community among the families. The virtual classroom is fun and engaging. The home study provides an opportunity for the students to explore their own Jewish identity, and the in-person class is an opportunity for students to really delve deeply into the value in person as just kids. We believe that the Shalom Learning curriculum really provides this values-based approach that can draw connections from their secular and their Jewish world and bring them together using technology and an engaging values-based curriculum.